The United States has recently unveiled a significant change in its immigration policy: the introduction of a $250 visa integrity fee. Signed into law on July 4, 2025, as part of the sweeping One Big Beautiful Bill Act, this new requirement is poised to have a noticeable impact on millions of travelers, students, and professionals seeking entry into the U.S. Starting in fiscal year 2026, nearly all applicants for non-immigrant visas, including tourists, students, temporary workers, and exchange visitors, will be obliged to pay this additional fee. Only diplomatic visa holders are exempt. But what exactly is the visa integrity fee, and why is it causing such a stir? At its core, the fee is designed as a refundable security deposit, intended to encourage visa holders to comply with U.S. immigration laws, specifically to deter individuals from overstaying their visas. The logic is straightforward. Those who abide by the terms of their visa and leave the country within 5 days of its expiration, or who lawfully adjust their status, may apply to have the $250 refunded. However, this process isn't automatic. Applicants must submit documented proof of their compliance, adding an additional administrative step that many experts believe could be burdensome, particularly for travelers unfamiliar with the U.S. system. The visa integrity fee comes on top of existing application charges. For example, Indian nationals applying for a B1 or B2 tourist visa currently pay $185. With the new fee and a series of other surcharges, the total cost will soar to approximately $472, almost 2.5 times the original amount. Additional non-waivable charges include a $24 I-94 fee for all non-immigrant visa holders, a $13 ESTA fee for travelers under the Visa Waiver Program, and a $30 EVUS fee for Chinese nationals with 10-year B1, B2 visas. The Department of Homeland Security will collect the new fee at the time of visa issuance. If visa holders fail to meet the refund criteria or do not apply for a refund, the U.S. Treasury retains the $250. Immigration officials contend that this measure is a practical step to promote greater compliance, reduce visa overstays, and help fund enforcement activities. However, the move is not without controversy. Critics argue that the increased costs may deter international students and skilled professionals from choosing the U.S. as their destination for study or work. American universities, tech companies, and other employers that rely on international talent have expressed concern that the higher barriers could result in a decline in applications, potentially impacting the nation's global competitiveness and economic growth. There are growing fears that talented students and workers may look instead to countries like Canada or the United Kingdom, where visa processes might be less costly or more straightforward. For travelers and applicants, the burden isn't just financial. The refund process for the visa integrity fee demands careful documentation. Applicants must prove their timely departure or lawful adjustment of status, an extra hurdle that could be confusing or challenging, especially for those unfamiliar with U.S. bureaucracy. Immigration lawyers caution that failure to follow the proper procedures could mean forfeiting the deposit, even if the visa holder complied with all the rules. The new policy underscores a broader shift in U.S. immigration strategy, one that seeks to balance border security and legal compliance with the benefits of openness and international exchange. As the changes take effect, potential visitors, students, and workers are advised to carefully review the latest requirements, prepare for higher upfront costs, and keep meticulous records to ensure they can reclaim their deposit if eligible. As the world watches how these new rules play out, one thing is certain: the landscape for U.S. visa seekers is changing, and staying informed will be more important than ever.